when exactly did you get a wild hair up your ass about it? When did you decide to go to Squamish?
I don't know, actually. I mean, we went on this 3-month trip, just kind of driving around west in the new van, and we just kind of were shopping around of like places to go. You know, like we went to Wyoming and checked out some new stuff there.
Oh yeah.
We went to Colorado and Rocky Mountain National Park and the classic Lincoln Lake and all these things, and you know, we were sitting in Colorado just kind of wondering what we should do, and started thinking of like, you know, the possibility that I could maybe do Dreamcatcher. And of course at that time I'd only been bouldering. I was like, well, if you know, I'm gonna be there in like 10 days or something, so I better like start training or something. We did for a few days in the kilter board, which is not really good endurance training. But we went to Rifle for a week. I was just psyched to climb there. I had no endurance, so I started trying this thing, Waka Flocka. It's just like a 14B route that Joe Kinder put up a bunch of years ago. Just classic for the canyon. Everybody says it's amazing. So I got psyched on that and spent the 5 days there just sussing that thing out and doing it on the last day, which was really cool. And it was kind of a breakthrough in my head for my endurance level, at least. I was feeling really strong.
Good, dude. Tight.
Physically, but I feel like my endurance is really bad. So when we left there, at least I had a bit of confidence in my head that like, okay, maybe, you know, I could potentially do this thing.
Seriously.
And then we went from there to Seco Block, and I had a really good year climbing in that comp. Ended up, you know, winning that, which was another confidence booster for me. And then right after that, we took off to Squamish. And then the first day on the route, I fucking was bummed.
Yeah. Yeah. How was your first taste of the route? How did it feel?
The first day on Dreamcatcher was like pretty much a bummer. I don't know if I had high expectations or what. I might have set myself up for that, but I just didn't feel like super good on the route. The moves felt harder than I remembered even. The conditions weren't super good either, so I was really kind of like wondering if it was even possible that I could climb this thing at that time. And that went on for days. Like I sussed out moves, I started gaining some links, of course, and feeling better on the route, but the conditions were never really, you know, on my side, and I just felt like I couldn't stick to the route. The slab gave me some trouble, and I was like really wondering, like as the time like started to tick down, like if I would even be able to do it. Didn't really want to like only try Dreamcatcher while I was there, because I knew that I was just gonna get weaker just trying the route, and it's pretty intense on your left leg. Like the whole thing is freaking left leg. So I was like, actually, like my leg was starting to get tired, and I knew that if I just kept trying the route over and over and over, I'd probably end up injuring something. So no, I definitely wasn't just on that thing. I was trying to boulder a bit to keep the power. Yeah, so the day I did Dreamcatcher was pretty freak. It was actually like my 4th day on, so the plan that day was actually to take a rest. But we walked in, and the wind was like pumping through the cave, and it never does, like ever. The draws are blowing around and shit, and I was like, holy fuck, man, like it's perfect right now. It's absolutely perfect. It was just one of those freak moments, you know, like one of the last days of the trip before we had to leave. The rain was coming in, and the wind was there, and I kind of knew that it probably would be like my last good shot to maybe do the route, but I just tried to be like, you know, just psyched and say, well, you know, I'm here, this is a great route, I'm having fun, like just try to enjoy it and see what happens. And it happened. So it was sick. Yeah.
Why not?
sure. That might be like either top, it's definitely in the top 2 or 3 feelings of doing anything in my climbing, for sure. Like topping out the boulder, untying, letting the rope go, and just like chilling up there, like overlooking the ocean and like Squamish and just everything. It's one of those moments for sure. Top 3.
Yeah, fucking buddy.
You can definitely eat some poop.
Yeah.
It smells.
It's like this whole thing one time in the red. This
Rolled in
entire
shit one time in the
side.
red.
This
And
like
his whole side of his face was like shit.
It was so
I saw him and I was like, I know what that is.
We had
This
to
is
go
not good.
home and like he was like holding
That was
him.
the one and
I was,
only
like,
time it's been that bad,
washing
though,
it.
where it's like on his face.
That was you eat too much poop.
Lapis. Well, the plastic lapis do it too, but it's plastic.
No poop.
I think it's the plastic.
No
No
poop.
poop. No human poop. You have really nice eyelashes.
Probably too big.
Dude, don't get my redneck looking ass in here. I need a shower.
What you guys get up to today?
Oh, just freaking.
What do we do?
What a Squamish scene.
Yeah?
Skins and flock.
Yeah, same here, dude. I had like the worst skin I've had all trip.